Unhealed trauma blinds you. You'll never be able to see the bigger picture if you're a slave to your pain. Why? Because to have clear clairvoyance, to really tap in to the senses outside of the five senses, your heart has to be open. You have to be doing enough inner work so you can feel see. Feel see outside of the five senses. When you're able to do that, you develop a bird's eye view. So once you develop a bird's eye view and your heart is open enough, your heart and your mind is open enough for solutions to fall in through you that you can apply in life through your particular skills. But if you're not working on your heart, you're not really working on a solution. Because if you can't see the bigger picture, any solution that you bring forth is only going to amplify whatever it is you're trying to fight. It's like putting gasoline on the fire. But to fight fire, the alchemist uses water. The alchemist brings forth the solutions for true change through him or herself. But you can't become an alchemist without healing your trauma. And with that being said, I'm not saying that you'll never get angry. I'm not saying that you'll never be frustrated. What I'm saying is, you have to decide to let that emotion come in and out of you, purge it instead of holding on to it, and then you start to open up to see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is hard to grasp if you don't have an open heart. There are a lot of people who are even clairvoyant, and they may be able to see in certain aspects of certain things, but if they have a lot of trauma in certain areas in their lives, when they're speaking about that particular subject, it'll be murky, it won't be clear. So with that being said, when you're dealing with people who have clairvoyance, really pay attention to their thought patterns and how they're operating in the world. Just because someone is gifted doesn't mean that they don't have blind spots. Okay? All right? So you want to make sure you're paying attention to how they treat other people. You know, in every situation, are they honoring themselves? Are they honoring other people? You know? With that being said, you know, I've learned within my life that, you know, just because someone has power and can see and has a gift, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're clear on every subject. So if we want to become more clear, we have to clear more of the trauma within our heart. And I know people say that's that woo-woo love, you know, love and light bullshit. Well, it's reality, and I'm speaking from experience. You know, there are certain things that I don't say to certain people because I can see a bigger picture, and if I share my view, they won't be able to comprehend it because they haven't done enough healing within the heart to be able to feel see outside of the five senses. When you start to sense outside of the five senses, outside of the trauma of your heart, you come to a place of more peace. And all the things that are going on in the world, they stop troubling you and they inspire you to create more of the opposite from a more calm space. You know, so that's what we want to do. We want to become more calm, more open, so we can develop a stronger and stronger bird's eye view. Peace, y'all.